Hey y'all, please ignore the background and ignore me. Today was just supposed to be a day where I edited videos and I was doing some cleaning, and I came across something that really freaked me out. And this, literally happened like 5 minutes ago, and I thought that I should sit down and I should film something because I don't really know what else to do about it. If you guys are new to my channel, or if you haven't ever watched my Ouija board series, I used a Ouija board a couple years ago with Kayla, and we kind of had like a friend through the Ouija board, and we would talk to her all the time, and I don't know why, but I'm really emotional right now. Like, it's like this wave of like emotion just came over me. Like, I need a second. I'm sorry for that. I'm really freaked out right now if you can't tell, but I had a Ouija board series a while ago with Kayla, and we had like a friend through the Ouija board, and we would talk to her all the time, and we had like this ongoing series, and they were like hour-long videos of us just trying to get to know her and trying to get to know what her life is like now that she's passed away. And it went on for a long time, and it came to an end when things started to get really scary. A lot of people thought that somebody else was coming through, but people still thought that we were originally talking to T. So there are some people who say that they think T was evil the whole time and tricking us, but then there's also some people, and I'm more on this side, who think we were originally talking to T and then someone else came in. Someone more powerful than her. And that's the side I've always leaned towards, because it's hard for me to believe that she was evil the whole time, because I don't really know how to describe the feeling of it. And even right now, like, I'm not scared. It's just like I just can't I can't think of any reasonable explanation for this. I'm gonna open my window a little bit because it's really dark in here. This is my office, by the way. I was just moving a couple things around, and I was like cleaning some things out, and that's how this happened. That's the whole summary I'm gonna give you guys of the Ouija board stuff. It was too long of a series for me to even try to summarize anything, and I don't think that's important right now. But we ended up burying the board, and nothing really happened after that. I thought everything was done, and that was like a year ago. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't even remember when Kayla and I buried the board, but it was a long time ago. And absolutely nothing has happened to me since. And when I tell you, like, not even the tiniest thing has happened to me, but like nothing has happened until today, and I don't know what to think about it, and I don't know. So I was cleaning out a bunch of stuff in my office, and I was moving things around. So that was my old desk. I have a new desk, and I had these two boxes sitting by my desk. I've lived in this apartment for like 6 months at this point, and I had these two moving boxes that, like, I went through them all the time, but I just didn't have a home for anything inside of them, so they just kind of sat next to my desk, right next to my desk. There's one right here. I emptied them out. That's how I found this. And when I tell you, I know what's inside these boxes. I moved them myself. I know what's inside of them. And I go through them all the time. There's two of them. One of them is just full of trash now. I'm gonna throw it away. But I had gone through these boxes almost every single day because they were things that I used all the time, and I just didn't know where to put them. And my onesies were in there, which I don't use every single day. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, my onesies were in there, and like my computer pieces, like my camera was in there, my planners were in there, like things that I use on a day-to-day basis. I had them sitting inside this box. And so I was going through, and I was finding a home for everything because I'm just redoing my office, I'm cleaning. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but when I lived in Louisville, that was my first apartment in Texas. That's where everything happened. When I lived in Louisville, I lost one of my TV remotes. And I know that this sounds so fucking stupid, but I could not find that TV remote. I had no idea where it went. I have two TVs in my apartment. They are the exact same TV. And so one remote is fine because the one remote works for both of them. But I had no fucking, and my remote literally disappeared into thin air. Like, we looked everywhere for it. And then when I moved to Plano, I packed all of my stuff, and I did not have that remote. The entire time I lived in Plano, which was like 9 or something months, I did not have that second remote. I unpacked everything when I moved to Plano. I did not have it. I did not have this remote. And then I moved from Texas to Arizona. So I packed for a second time, and I did not have that remote. I've been living here for 6 months. I have not had that remote. I've been using one remote for over a year since I lived in Plano, since I lived in Louisville, because I lost it at some point in Louisville. So in 3 different apartments, I have had to use one remote for my TVs because I couldn't find the other one, because I was convinced that T stole it. And the reason that I thought it was T was because she would do that kind of stuff all the time. Kayla had a pair of sunglasses that she would wear all the time, and we couldn't find them one day. Like, we had no idea where they were, and T told us that they were behind my dresser. And so we went and looked and they were back there. And it's like she would take things and just hide them. Because she would do that with random shit. I have a light like that I would use for my videos and I couldn't find it for the longest time. I had no idea where it went. And I asked her one day, I was like, did you take my light? And she was like, no. And then like literally the next day it was just on the floor in my bedroom. And it's like, it's not just sitting on my floor and I miss it every fucking day. Like she put it there. Like she did take it and she put it there. And when I was going through the box of stuff that I, again, touch every single day, I found my fucking remote. And as soon as I picked it up, I like had this weird, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this weird feeling come over me and I just like, I left my office and I tried to call Kayla. It's like I didn't think about anything else. I was just like, I have to call her. And the weird thing to me too is you would think that if this remote was missing for over a year at this point, and if maybe it was sitting at the bottom of this box, which it wasn't because I know it wasn't, but if for some reason it was, don't you think it'd be dusty or nasty or like look used? It's like, it's normal. It's just they're the same. It's so weird. Like it's not even dusty or dirty. And it would have been sitting in the bottom of that box for at least 6 months because I just found it. So even if I found it like in Plano when I moved, it would have been in the bottom of that box. And it would have been gross. It would have been dusty. I can't figure it out. And I feel like I'm going insane. I'm not joking. I feel like I'm genuinely going insane right now because of a remote, because of a TV remote. And this is gonna be the weirdest video I ever post. Like, I'm not kidding. Someone's gonna get me sent to a fucking psychiatric hospital because of this video. But like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't. And I'm freaking the fuck out. It's the most random thing to happen to me right now. Like I was just cleaning and trying to set up my new desk and try to like clean my office because I just have so much random shit in here. And like, oh, what the fuck? And this might make me sound even more insane. I'm not even gonna lie. But I have had a lot of people tell me since I got my cats that cats ward off evil spirits. And so, please don't think I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this because I feel crazy saying this out loud. What if there was something evil, but like since I got my cats, she's able to like come forward again? Like I know that sounds so stupid. Like I don't even want to like keep explaining myself because I genuinely just feel fucking insane. But like what if she can come forward now because they're not there anymore? Like I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just so like, I'm kind of relieved, honestly, to have my second remote because having one remote kind of sucks because like I have to carry it back and forth between rooms, which is also like a very first world problem. But I just keep staring at it. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I didn't have it. I moved 2 times. I moved from one apartment to the next and then I moved states and I didn't have it. I never had it. I never packed it. And I never had it. Oh my god. And so I found it and my first reaction, like I said, was to call Kayla. She couldn't answer. I think she's in school. But she said she'll call me later. I texted her, but I think she's in class, so she can't really react to it right now. But then like my other I just was like, I have to film. I have to film a video right now. Like I have to sit down and I have to tell somebody this because I don't know how to react. And I'm like, it's so weird. And I feel like if I call John, he's gonna be like, you had the remote the whole time. But like I didn't. I swear on my fucking life. And I think that's the thing that's driving me the most crazy is like, I didn't have it. I did not have it. Like she had it. I know that she did. And if I remember correctly, I might just be like pulling this out of my ass. If I remember correctly, we asked her about the remote. We asked her about it. And I don't remember what she said, but she had it. Like I know that she did. Oh, I feel crazy. Oh, my brain hurts. My cats are probably like, what's going on, Mom? Mom's going crazy. But I have my remotes. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to think right now. Let me know, what do you think? If you guys have rational explanations for this, let me know, because I don't. I have absolutely none. Please don't tell me that I just had the remote the whole time, because I fucking didn't. And please don't make me feel crazier than I already feel. I guess I'll let you guys know if anything else happens. This is the only thing. This is the only thing that has happened. The only fucking thing. But it's just so weird to me. And I had to make a video about it. I'll let you guys know if anything else happens. I don't know if it will. For some reason, I'm doubting that anything will happen, but I don't know. I don't know where this remote came from, and I'm so weirded out, but I'm gonna keep cleaning. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Bye. I also forgot to mention, I forgot to mention that it's so weird that this would happen right now because somebody asked about her in my Q&A, and that was like the first time I've talked about it in so long. And it's not something that is on my mind every single day. Like, I haven't forgotten about it, obviously, but like, I just don't think about it every day anymore. And so the timing of this is just so crazy to me because like I just brought her back up and then I found this. But okay, now I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. See ya.